What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. Today I want to talk about and do a review of the website Investimonials.com. If you're interested in this website, I will leave a link in the description of this video. We got a lot to talk about with this one, so let's jump into it. Investimonials.com. If you haven't heard of it before, or if you are familiar with Investimonials.com, what it is a website compiled with everything related to the stock market. Everything from all kinds of brokers that are out there with reviews, investment and trading books, trading software, prop firms, trading DVDs, newsletters, favorites, and top websites for financial information. And Investimonials is owned by and was created by this guy right here, Timothy Sykes. If you haven't heard of him, if you have heard of him, love him or hate him, Timothy Sykes, if you look into it, he owns a lot of educational services out there related to the stock market. And like I said, love this guy or hate this guy, he's on top of it. He put in all the grunt work 10, 15 years ago, creating all these websites. This guy has so many websites out there related to the stock market, penny stocks, newsletters, everything. Guarantee you, you type in anything related to the stock market on Google, related to small cap stocks or penny stocks, Timothy Sykes is going to pop up. But Investimonials is just one of the websites that Timothy Sykes has created. And what I have to say about Investimonials is it is a very, very great idea, but it's like people forgotten about Investimonials and the age of it is starting to catch up to it. This was at one time an active website, but within recent years, not many people use this website anymore. And I'm going to give you guys examples of that when we do a walkthrough of everything in this website. So let's say you want to check out new brokers and you want to see which brokers are good and which brokers are bad, the pros and cons of brokers. They have all these tabs up here with different categories. Let's click on brokers. Here it will give you a list of all the brokers. There's a total of 397 listed products under the brokers category. They got the top stock brokers here, Thinkorswim, Interactive Brokers, and Global Auto Trading. I've never heard of Global Auto Trading, but let's say you're interested, let's say in Thinkorswim. Let's click on Thinkorswim. It'll give you a rundown of the company, a link to the website, and right here it's based on a 5-star review. 180 people have given Thinkorswim 5 stars. 18 people have given Thinkorswim 1 star. And if I scroll down here, you could see people have commented their review and their opinion on Thinkorswim. And this is where I come in and say that Investimonials is starting to get dated. The last comment here was back in January of 2017, almost 3 years ago, as we're about to be going into 2020 here soon. 3 years ago, someone made a review and commented about Thinkorswim. So not a lot of people know about Investimonials.com, but there still is a lot of great information packed into this website. I love this website and I still come to it time and time again to generate new ideas and learn more stuff about the stock market and what other products and stuff is out there. But going back to the brokers category, they got the top brokers here. You could see more of a list of broker reviews. They have top Forex brokers if you're into trading Forex. Best for penny stocks. They have a top 5 list right here. Best brokers for futures, a top 5 list right here. And most recent reviews people have written, posted right here. Let's check out websites. A total of 884 listed websites. The websites category, just like the brokers, they have it broken down into the top 3 or top 5 websites. And if you want to dig more into it, and they also have it all broken down into categories. So if you're more into world markets, they have a category right down here. If you're into mutual funds, they got a category here. Commodities, a category right here. So Investimonials, very, very well broken down into many layers to easily navigate your way through this whole website. And also very well broken down into categories that people are really looking for, like categories for best free content, best websites for news sources. We got Investopedia, The Street Sweeper, BBC, Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg. Still relevant today, even though this website still is a little outdated and it hasn't been updated in a few years. Still great stuff on here, guys. Next category we'll go over is books. Same thing, broken down into many categories so you could easily find what you're looking for. Psychology, politics, options, futures, ETFs, very well broken down. If you're into biographies, top books for long-term investing, best for technical analysis, we'll click on Market Wizards here. This is why I really love this website and still come back to it from time to time. I'm always, if you're obsessed with the stock market and you really want to look at the history of the stock market or just grow your knowledge and learn, I'm always coming back to Investimonials to pick up on something and dig deeper into it. I can see that Investimonials is not active really today. Do you know how hard it is to actually find people that stick with trading in the stock market? People get into it, they experience losers, they're lazy, they don't want to study, they give up, and that's it. Only a handful of us survive, keep going and pushing and working hard to get there. And that's why we just see a lot of people come and go. But back to the book category, Market Wizards interviews with top traders. Gives you a quick description here of the book, along with the image of the book. Click on this if you really want to get into it. They'll probably direct you to a affiliate website where Tim Sykes gets a kickback for referring people to the book. Has your 5-star reviews right here. Down just below here, people who've written reviews on this book, with the most recent being in December of 2017. It is now currently, as I'm making this video, August 17th of 2019. So it just goes to show you, everywhere where you go in this website, even though a lot of the content that's in this website is gold, it's not as active today as it was a few years ago. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I feel personally, people don't really know about this website. And that's why I'm making this video, to show you guys what's out there. Next category we'll click on is newsletters. Again, very well broken down into categories, and even more categories here on the left. Top monthly newsletters, top daily newsletters. You know, we all know Warrior Trading. I've never heard of Profit Alerts. I've heard of Lucci Alerts. Sam Lucci is a trader. Penny Stocking Silver and Tim Alerts is Timothy Sykes. Next, we'll click on the DVDs. Again, all your DVD categories right here. And a lot of these are Timothy Sykes DVDs, but there are also other people's DVDs out here as well, like Investors Live. They have the #1 spot for the DVDs. Trading Tickers, How to Make Millions, Tandem Trader, and the list goes on and on. If you're into, let's just click on psychology. It'll pull up DVDs related to psychology and trading psychology. Disciplined Trading, Winning Methods of the Market Wizards. Let's click on this one. I've never even heard of this DVD. Again, your basic review setup, your 5-star rating, followed by people that have written reviews. One thing I will mention and put in my 2 cents I believe with Investimonials compared to Amazon, when looking up products and looking at the reviews, with Investimonials, you have more people that are traders and that are interested in the stock market and getting their honest opinion, rather than looking on Amazon and looking at all the noise reviews on there. Next, we'll go to software. Some we've heard of, some we haven't heard of before. Like the top one, Jigsaw Trading. I've never heard of Jigsaw Trading, but we can look into it, see that 108 people gave it 5 stars, and just go through and see what people have written about it. We've all heard of Thinkorswim, Ninja Trader. So if you're interested in a new charting platform or software, definitely check out the software category and just go through and see what people are saying about the different softwares that are out there. They even have top banks on Investimonials. I'm not sure how accurate it is now and how up to date it is, but you can see some of the big banks that are out there. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, American Express, Discover, down here at the bottom, Chase Bank. And if I click on Goldman Sachs, you could see the reviews people are leaving about Goldman Sachs and see what people are saying about it. I get the idea of what Timothy Sykes was trying to do with Investimonials, and it is a very, very good idea. It's just people just didn't take off with it. I really do like his idea with this website, and I do wish that more people were active with this website, but it just seemed like people tried and more people just didn't come into it, and it just slowly but surely just fizzled out. And it's still around, but it's just slowly fading out, like I said. And going back to when I was saying Timothy Sykes has a lot of websites out there, you'll see that with a lot of his websites. He creates these websites, gets the domain name, and it's like he forgets about them. You'll see that he's created them 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and the last post on it was 4 years ago. We could see the top prop firms, and again, like I said, this probably isn't up to date, but it just goes to show you, and you can learn what top prop firms were out there. And even if this hasn't been updated in a couple of years, you could see how quickly a prop firm could be on top of the list and then be gone a couple of years later. One prop firm I want to mention is Smb Capital, listed here at number 8. Smb Capital is still around and strong. I've never heard of Bad Hitter, First New York Securities, Maverick Trading, CY Group, Hold Brothers, Shark Traders, Alpha 7 Trading Academy. I've never heard of this top 7 here, but I have heard of Smb Capital. And you can see here, people just have mixed reviews on it. But the last person to comment and write a review on this was back in August of 2015. And they're just giving them a horrible review. Now, in 2019, Smb Capital is one of my all-time favorite to learn from. Next category we'll click on is media. And this is just a list of TV shows and movies and documentaries related to the stock market and investing. Some top films like Enron, The Smartest Guys in the Room. Top movies, Goodfellas, The Pursuit of Happiness, Office Space, Wall Street, The Godfather. So you get where I'm saying this was a good idea as a website. It's just people just didn't take off with it. And I think this is a brilliant website. And I do wish people knew more about this website. Easily just going to it, I can find more ideas, look more into a topic if I wanted, and expand my knowledge as a trader and an investor. Let's click on the TV shows. The number 1 was Wall Street Warriors, American Greed, Charlie Rose. That's a really good show right here. Million Dollar Traders, Shark Tank, the Wall Street Journal report. Even going through this list myself, I'm seeing shows that I've heard about or haven't heard before, and maybe I might get interested in it and check it out. That's what this website is all about. We'll check out the movies real quick. Goodfellas, one of the most gangster movies of all time. Wall Street, absolutely love this movie. Didn't care too much for The Godfather, but that's my opinion. Pirates of Silicon Valley, never even heard of it. Boiler Room, that's a good movie. A very young Vin Diesel in this movie. If you haven't seen Boiler Room, it's a most definitely you have to check out Boiler Room. It's about pump and dumps back in the 90s where these people would call people to buy shares on a new IPO that was coming out, and then it's just awesome. You have to check out Boiler Room. Limitless, Rounders. You see how there's just a bunch of just cool stuff on here. And why not? And that's why I'm making this video, to show you guys what's out there. I love Investimonials.com, and I just wish people got into it more. Like I said, people either don't know about it or they came to it and then just forgot about it. I really wish Investimonials took off, because this is a really, really, really good idea for a website. And the last one of these categories here is people. And these are just TV personalities in the financial markets and investment world. Like Susie Orman, Simon Hobbs, top CNBC personalities, your top Forex personalities. And they have it broken down into little categories right here. And you can really see the age of this website by this right here, AOL Finance. AOL hasn't been around in years. The next category I clicked on was this reviews tab here. Investimonials has over 10,000 financial product reviews. That's a lot. Your top brokers, your top websites, your top blogs, top newsletters, top books, top banks, top prop firms, top commentators, your top DVDs, top software, top media, and top Twitter. And then if we scroll down, they have newly added products, with the most recent one being the Complete Penny Stock Course. This book was just put out, I believe, last year, but you can see no one has given it reviews and no one has said anything about it. So they still are posting to this website, but just no one comes to this website and interacts with this website anymore, which is a shame, because this is a very, very great website. Out of 10 stars, I have to give Investimonials a solid 9 out of 10 stars. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but it's not really popular and active the way I want it to be. But this is still a very great, useful website. And then if I click on the top 100 here, you could break it down and do a pretty much scan of this website. If you want to look up entertainment of the last 6 months, let's say books and most popular. Let's filter it and see what it does. It gives me a list here of all kinds of books that were the most popular in the last 6 months. Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, Market Wizards, Technical Analysis using multiple time frames, Japanese Candlestick Charting Techniques. Big list here of books. If you want to suggest a product, click on the Suggest here and fill out all this information here, and maybe Investimonials will list the product that you're recommending. But then if I click on this Investimonials logo here, it brings me to this page right here. And let's click on Chart of the Day. Let's click on that. The last post was in May of 2018, right here. And you could just go through and see the charts of the day that they were posting and get an insight of what their thinking process was, how they see the chart, and learn from another trader. Then if I go to Chatter, market commentary, there's videos posted in here that were posted from 2015. So it just goes to show you there were ideas that were plotted out on this website. It just never really took off. Another very, very cool idea is the Finance University here. Let's click on that. Here it brings you to the Investimonials University. There's over 2,000 guides in this section. And they have it broken down into categories from your basics, technical analysis, to trading, to equities, forex, and options. I'm not sure how old these posts are right here, but it looks like it's a feed from Twitter. Let's click on technical analysis. With all of these posts here, you got posts from 2015 and 2016, December of 2017. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's not good content. But related to technical analysis, these are all kinds of blog posts that breaks down RSI, relative strength. Let's click on another one. How to pinpoint reversals in gold nearly every time. Somebody's blog post with a chart telling you their story and their technical analysis. A cool little section to check out and most definitely look into. Kind of like Investopedia, where they got this idea from. And I cannot preach enough. I really, really like Investimonials, and I wish people gravitated more to this website, because this website is absolutely awesome. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Join the Trading Learning 101 community where we all grow as traders. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. And until next time, have that patience, have that discipline, and study, study, study as always, everybody. Later.
The most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?